We'll go ahead and start standing. So making your way into any space where you have a little bit of room around you. And then just letting the arms swing back and forth, crisscrossing a different arm on top each time. Just to encourage some movement and blood flow into the upper neck and shoulders and upper back. And then go ahead and bring the hands behind the head to interlace loosely behind the back of the skull. And then let the head tip back into the hands, letting the chest come to any amount of a back bend, really opening up the front of the lungs and the front of the body. And then rotating around the spine by dropping the right elbow to the right, rolling around in an arc until the nose is facing the floor, continuing till the left elbow is facing the floor, leaning back into the back bend, and just slowly rolling around here in a circle. And then moving in the opposite direction. And then the next time you're in the position where the head is leaning back into the hands, pause there. And then using the hands to draw the skull back upright, letting the arms release, maybe giving them just a little shake out. And then returning to your seat for today. And taking time to settle in, making small and increasingly smaller adjustments to feel like you're really dialing in to center. And then taking a few long inhales and exhales. An inhale that moves into the full capacity of the lungs, and exhale that empties all the air out. And then letting go of controlling the breath in any way. Sensing the rootedness of the lower body. And then gentle lift through the chest and through the crown of the skull. Sensing any lingering tension in the jaw or the tongue or the shoulders that can be let go of on succeeding exhales. And then tuning into the elements of the body. Starting with the element of the earthy sense of the body. The weighted heaviness of the bones in the body. That are heavy and sturdy like the rocks and mountains of the earth. Sensing both their weight and their ability to rise up and support. the sense of the fire element of the body, the warmth. Maybe the warmth in the belly, if you've eaten recently and it's digesting. The warmth of the heart, beating in the center of the chest. Maybe even the warmth where the palms meet the thighs, where the upper arms and the upper sides of the chest meet at the armpits, behind the knees. And sensing places in the body that feel warm. And just like the sun warms the earth, or the core of the earth warms the soil. And then adding in the element of water, of flowing. Imagining the flow of blood and lymph throughout all of the body. The constant ebb and flow. Just like the constant ebb and flow of the rivers and streams all over the world. Appreciating how the body is mostly salt water, just like the earth. And almost our inherent nature is flow, is movement, change. Just like we can never step in the same river twice. We are not the same person moment to moment. On a basic molecular level, all the way up to our moods, our thoughts. Just allowing ourselves to be with that fluid, water-like quality. It's not so different or separate than that of the earth. And then adding on the element of air. The winds of the breath flowing in and out. And the very same air that flows over the earth, that flows through all the other beings, is the same air flowing through our body right now. Not so different, not so separate from all the elements that make up the world around us. And then allowing yourself to just rest with a sense of all of those elements at the same time. Or if there was an element that you really resonated with or really struggled with, that you might want to spend a little bit more time with, you can do that as well. And part of our quality of flow is that the mind will flow away from the body to to-do lists, to the past, to the future. That's what it does, and it's not a problem. Simply notice, and then invite the awareness back into the breath and the body. You may be tuning into one particular element, or cultivating a relationship with all four. And beginning to breathe a little bit more deeply. And letting the chin drop down into the chest, or rounding to fold any amount further forward over the legs. Feeling the breath moving in the back of the body. And slowly rolling the spine all the way back up to sit. Taking a few blinks of the eyes to come back into the room. And have a wonderful rest of the day.